Hey guys, this is Kale from Ion 2 Suspension. We've been getting a lot of questions from customers lately about how to set up your sled for different applications, different riding styles. So we're going to go over that really quickly here with you today. So we're going to talk about 3 different setups for your sled, just basic setups to get you guys in the ballpark of where you want to be. If you want a wheelie machine, you want your skis off the snow all day long, you're going to start by making your front track shock stiffer. So on your clickers, you want to go stiffer, which is righty-tighty, and on your rear track shock, you're going to want to make that softer, lefty-loosey on the rear track shock. What that's going to do is when you hit the throttle, your front shock is going to act like a pivot. When you hit the throttle, all your weight moves backwards, so your front shock is going to stay solid and stiff. Move all the weight to the back shock, up come your skis, away you go. Okay, everyone's going to be different of how soft and how firm you want it. That's up to you, personal preference. Second setup we're going to talk about is the total opposite. Somebody who wants the skis on the ground all day, they're exploring, they're out traveling distances, want to dig themselves out of a hole. What we're going to do is, like I said, the opposite. So your rear track shock, you're going to want to stiffen that up. So righty-tighty on your clickers, and your front track shock, you want to soften that up. So when you hit the throttle and all that power and weight starts moving backwards, you want that rear track shock to support you, and you want the center one to flex, and what that does is get that weight and the power to start moving forward faster instead of just lifting up the skis like the previous setup. And so the third setup we're going to talk about is for doubling. People out skiing all day. You got 2 guys or 2 girls on the sled. You got a bunch of gear on the back. You're almost going to be on the same setup as the business setup, where it's skis on the ground setup. It's just, you're not going to go as soft with your front track ski. You're going to want to firm that one up a little bit. Not as firm as the wheelie machine setup, but you want to firm up your back track shock and firm this one up a little bit, just because you're dealing with more weight, but you still want your skis on the ground. So you still don't want to be pivoting over this and lifting those skis up. You still want to be tracking straight. In store, guys, we have lots of shocks that you can buy to achieve this on your sled. If you don't want to buy a new sled, this is a great way to get the performance out of your sled that you want for a fraction of the cost. These come in for Polaris and Skidoo. These are Fox QS3s, 3-way adjustable, 1 soft, 2 is your middle setting, and 3 is really firm. Very simple, very easy to remember, available for Skidoo and Polaris. If you have any other questions about sled setup, guys, please give us a call. We love to answer questions.